And today we will be grinding for a finest player. I'm about to go into my programs here and have you guys see what I have been doing. And I know I haven't streamed in about a week. I appreciate y'all's patience. I've just had it's been real busy at work. It really has. Um, let's see. Not last week, but the week before, I put in 73 hours at work. Yeah, 73 hours in 6 days. So, I mean, you guys can definitely do the math and just see how much I've actually averaged. But I will show you guys what I have done. Like I say, I haven't just done nothing. I was able to grind a lot today, and I wasn't feeling good for most of the day, so I didn't stream. But I felt better in the evening here when I was done helping my dad with what needed to be done. I'm on now. So, Lauren, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see here, trying to get my phone balanced here. That'll do. That will do. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right. So let's see here. Events, we are still 10 wins away. All right, we will tackle that here as soon as we are done with either our finest, but I did just defeat the Brewers on Hall of Fame. And now we have the Astros, which I will do next. I'll do that on stream. And then I will defeat my Red Sox. So hopefully we can get that done tonight. I'll see how I feel after the Astros game here. That's why I didn't say in the title we're opening a finest pack, because I don't know if we are or not. And I don't want to lie to you guys. But we could open up 2 finest packs. Well, no. If I open up 2 finest packs, I'll need to complete the postseason program. But that's mostly what I've been doing today, is grinding the postseason program. I've played a couple of games against the computer, but I tell you, this Bellinger card is sick. First 3 swings of the bat with this Bellinger card, they were home runs. So I got his mission done easy. But we are on Aaron Judge right now. I have not played with Aaron Judge yet. Who knows? Maybe I will play with him on this next game here. And then we've got Bregman, and then Price, and my boys, Price and Pierce. Oh, you've had a migraine all day. I wouldn't say mine's a migraine, but kind of like that grogginess when you wake up. I've just had that all day, except for like maybe 3-4 hours ago. And I helped my dad clean a heater that we might need tonight. So yeah, that's where I have been so far today. Just kind of. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead. I did unlock this 86 CC Sabathia. I just kind of went through all my legends and just programs to see what I have unlocked, and I haven't claimed the CC yet. So we do have the CC Sabathia. As you see, we now have 20 diamond starting pitchers, which is awesome. And we do have someone new. We do. We got the immortal Dennis Eckersley. So maybe I'll debut him here today. Who knows? Who knows? If I do, you will see it in the title. I like to do that to you guys. That way you guys know. But I don't clickbait. I never clickbait. Never. Shh. Oh, homework with a migraine? Oh no, that's a double whammy. Heck, when there was homework, I did cry. I don't care if I was doing great. I just cried. Alright, let's go ahead here. What I like to do here is just kind of randomize different diamonds. That way I use different players. So that's what I'm doing here. I have my random number generator. And I'm doing my own thing with it, so that's what I'll be doing. And yes, I am that weird. Don't worry, I ain't cheating. But that's just my way of getting different players in. Did I? No, I didn't put Latos in, I don't think. Alright, so there's our starting rotation. Got a couple lefties in there. I'm not going to do it with the relievers. Just because I use like one reliever each time I'm out. So, like, really, what's the point? And then with these diamond rounds, I do 2 each. And just depending on who gets picked. I know it's a complicated process, but trust me, I don't cheat with these. If there's like no number, then I go to the next one. Fluffy and Dozier are like always and at second base, since they're the only diamonds right now that I have. Okay. Chapman, Larkin, and Ripken. Alright. Left field. Luis Gonzalez. I don't like the Luis Gonzalez card. I do not like this Luis Gonzalez card. But that's what random number generator said, so that's who we are going to use. I do have Dave Winfield. He will be making his YouTube debut. And we'll put in Tyler O'Neill. Alright, and now to get the batting order here, and I will get to the comments here very shortly. As I'm using my phone for both YouTube and this. As I see, there's a lot of comments coming in. I love seeing that. Love seeing that. Alright, let's get that. And let's make a gap there. Let's make a gap there. Let's make a gap there. Alright, so we got Fluffy. Can Chapman play first? We'll put Chapman at first. How about that? Put Chapman at first. Can Gonzalez play center? He can. So we'll put Gonzalez. Nope, I did the wrong thing. There we go. Right? Nope. I suck. Hold on, guys. There we go. That will do it. How many times does it take a YouTuber to do the right thing? What can I say? Can't say much at this point. Alright, well, now my phone's deciding not to bring up my stream, so that's a big old ripperoni. Come on, phone. Can't you see I'm trying to do work here? Can't you work properly for once? What up, Joe? How's it doing, man? Or how are you doing? Man, I can't even talk. Yes, Fluffy is in. Fluffy is in the lineup. Fluffy is going to bat leadoff. Because there's the lineup. Fluffy batting leadoff. Then you've got the Diamond Chapman that you can get for free. Mortal Yogi, Edwin, Luis Gonzalez, Dave Winfield, Immortal Brett, and Mortal Ripken. That is going to be the lineup. And we are going to play the Astros on Hall of Fame. I know you have, Joe. I know you have. I don't think I've seen all your videos, but I've definitely seen a couple of them. You're doing a great job on them, man. You really are. Zany, what's up, man? How's it going? We've got Anibal Sanchez. We're going up against Dallas Keuchel, and look at the lineup I have to pitch to. Luckily, we have a righty on the mound. I'm sure they are, Joe.
Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
So that's kind of my excuse for not making videos. But then, at the same time, I love streaming too. It's real easy for me. And I get to interact with you guys more when I stream too.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman number 2.
It seems like my hair is always messy.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ripken over to his left. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in for Houston, George Springer.
Game volume is really loud.
George Springer.
Is it still loud?
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this is taken outside for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
It's too loud.
One out, nobody on.
Yeah, I have Adobe Premiere Pro. I've got the Creative Cloud.
And that's taken for a called strike two.
Yes, or I'm quiet. Okay, well, let's change that here real quick. Let's see here. Volume. Let's try that. Is that any better?
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Fatty Bryan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Let's get it.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I'm streaming. I'm anxious.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Poor Fluffy.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throwing in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and
Yogi.
driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Alla profundo.
And gone. An absolute bomb. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
I was just about to say Yogi was the one. I
Now
gotta
this
start
one
with
is
the Brewers
blasted
and
to left field, and there's
Encarnacion.
no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Adios, pelota.
Striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh man.
Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back pitches gone deep.
Tapper up the line.
That is
McKeon
how
charging in on it.
we like
and
it
he'll
right
step
there.
on the bag and
I should back up a little bit.
here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ugh, man. 50-50
Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The tag gets one.
Fluffy will
Return
do it
throw
by
is
himself.
in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Right fielder.
Coming to the
Fluffy
plate
doesn't
now,
need
Josh
another
Reddick.
rip.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And good movement on the fastball there from
Fluffy handled
Sanchez as he
that
jumps
just like
ahead
he
with strike
handles
one.
Twinkies by himself.
Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Welcome back, Lauren.
Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second.
Get it in, Encarnacion.
But
Got
he'll
him.
be in
No.
there with a double. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Catcher. Evan Gaffin.
I guess that's what I get.
First
for
pitch
having
of the at-bat.
Encarnacion.
And it's fouled away.
But I mean, his bat is just too big.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
At least for me.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over.
You're not sure how long you'll last? I know it's late. I know it's late. Hopefully I can stream earlier tomorrow.
Now at the plate, Dave Winfield.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Correa is up with it, and that's the first out.
Mostly sometime every night.
So stepping in, George Brett.
Third baseman. George Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing by Brett, and this one's
Brett!
driven to left.
Doink!
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A
No
home
doink
run.
needed.
So striding in, Cal Ripken.
Shortstop. Cal Ripken.
First pitch coming.
I
Here
know
it is.
Lauren.
Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
I know if I want to
Now
throw,
batting,
I need
Anibal Sanchez.
a stream schedule, but that's.
First pitch
I don't
on
want
its
to say
way.
it's impossible with my
And
work,
a
but
neck-high fastball that time.
it kind of is. Like, I could probably have some type of schedule to where you know, Sundays.
The 1-1
that's about it.
is taken for ball 2.
And then and then Sundays, I know it's my only free day, so I'm trying to.
Cue shot here out towards short.
With friends as well.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I don't know. It's just so dang wacky.
At the plate, Brian McCann.
Leading off for the Astros.
Wednesday through
Ryan
Ready
Saturday.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
My work trip.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Dallas Keuchel.
Game volume is still high. All right, let's see here. Let's try that. Let me know if this is better.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Good.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I haven't changed
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Winfield ranging forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready, here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
How did your brother's soccer game go?
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
No, not soccer. Hockey. I can get things right sometimes.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Ready for another chance? Fatty Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Fatty Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
I thought that's what you went to today. Well, mine was... Oh.
Behind 0-2 now.
No, you were spending it with your aunt, I think?
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you weren't going to be able to string it.
Bouncer to the left side. To his left, Correa on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Yogi Berra. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Line towards center field.
Drop.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You were the youngest one there.
Digging in for his second at bat. Edwin Encarnacion.
Yeah,
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that
too,
fastball
Dave.
on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The younger generation isn't really getting into church.
Sharp ground ball to third. Altuve for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
There's a young youth group that's here that I've been invited to.
Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider.
That's mostly mine right there because NASCAR is ending. And next Sunday is the last race.
And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
When I moved to Nashville, I really...
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
I mean, I was at...
From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike one. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Like once a week.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Make a pitch. Chase.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Chase.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Same amount of hits. They just haven't capitalized.
Now in the box, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Gonzalez is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. So digging in now, George Brett. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run and a fastball that is way off the plate. He went out and hooked it.
All right, let me call you guys right now so you
And
can
the throw
deliver.
is in time to get him to retire the side.
In the evening, you guys are not up and open.
Striding into the box, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
He takes strike
since
3
I've done a very
on the
late start
fastball.
today, guys,
Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Sunday.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Winfield's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Like 20 minutes ago. Well,
into the box, Cal Ripken, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
It'll just be tomorrow.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Last thing I want to do is have sub-Sunday.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fatty Bryant. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
A guaranteed fine.
Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
I don't know if that was a check swing by Fluffy or if his elbow got stopped by his blubber.
And did he hold up in time?
Oh,
a look down,
on,
and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
I bet you Fluffy stole his...
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, that killed someone in the first row.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. This one's flared out toward left. Encarnacion moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be...
Oh, dang it.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Right there for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Takes this the other way to right. Winfield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
And we'll wait for my bullpen here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
That might be a mistake.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get
what
the
would you guys like to see in MLB 19 since
now
that
the
Harper
2-1
card is out?
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Talking about 19 already.
Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
How you doing, man?
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a double play victim last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hey, Groucho. You want to say hello to everyone? Groucho. Come here. Groucho. Come on, baby. Come on. But one time your camera shot. Come on.
Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's around first, heading for 2.
I'll get someone in.
And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Yuli Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Julius Gurriel.
We'll get Britton warmed up here. Hopefully we won't need him until next inning. I'm going to try and get
and that misses ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage to
hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
That's what we need.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And he's safe. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Altuve. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. No balls and 1 strike. Up around the face.
Come on, Sanchez. Get me out of this inning. See, I should have gone with the bullpen last inning.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out.
There we go. Well, we'll get some.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
So
that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there, 1 down. Standing in, Dave Winfield. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Winfield.
McGee warmed up as well. That way he can take over when Britton is done.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, George Brett. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I don't know how that is a hit. You see high placement what it was.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yes. All right, should I bring in? Who should I bring in? I'm kind of thinking Barry Larkin. I kind of want that contact.
Barry Larkin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Barry Larkin.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Went for contact, didn't work.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. This one's down to third, taken in by Brett. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Jake McGee gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
I was working on Chipper and Bob Gibson before all these free immortals came out, but I might be changing that up here.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez ranging back. Gone! Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Josh Hader enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Not even the computer can hit Hader. That's how deadly he is.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fatty Bryant. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Will, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone!
And a bowling man.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Oh, that PCI was perfect.
First pitch on its way. Lying toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
This Yogi Berra.
And he'll pull into second with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Pitch right there.
Swing and a high pop-up. Correa waits on it.
If I was just early on
and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Like I say, just early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer.
We might even be singing a song. Who knows?
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
On the board. So we have a little bit of breathing room.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian McCann.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
We will have Koji shut the door.
The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Tony Kemp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Bryant ranging up the middle on the first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Koji Uehara gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Skied into straightaway right. Winfield there.
Ball to Winfield.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle.
Sure.
Couldn't get the toughest one of them all.
I left in Annabelle in almost a little too long. I was debating about taking him out, and I didn't. Let's see, any good cards here? No. Nope. That was a rip for post-game rewards. Well, we'll go to the Programs tab here. Go to Finest. Defeat the Houston Astros, which we did. We just need one more, and that is the Red Sox, my team. But I think we're going to save this. We'll save this for tomorrow. We'll maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. Anyway, we'll save this. And if I do play this game off stream, of course I will show you guys the pack and what I got. Hopefully it's a banger. All I'm hoping for though is that it's not Aaron Nola. That's the one thing I do not want. Is Aaron Nola, because we already have Aaron Nola and he's the only finest player that we have. And I do not want to buy another finest player to get the Josh Hader. But we will do the 50 Battle Royale games, as you guys see. Up in the top right, I have plenty of stubs to do that. But we will defeat the Red Sox. I might do it later tonight, but like I say, whenever I do it, I will quickly go on stream. It might be a minute stream just to show you guys what I got. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great night. And like I say, I will be back to a much more normal streaming time. Hopefully, probably not every night, but hopefully I can do most nights, especially Monday. Yeah, I would say Monday I can definitely do, unless something comes up. But anyway, guys, love y'all. Thanks for the patience for these last couple of weeks, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.